Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can increase your credit scores over 200 points in just 30 days. Now, this is not going to be something that's going to be, I want to say, very, very simple in terms of it's just going to happen like this from one thing. It's multiple things that you're probably going to have to do if you want a dramatic and drastic increase like this, 200 points. Now, I want to show you guys some results that I already have in my computer of people increasing their credit scores, and these are from Credit Karma. So you know, when Credit Karma tell you your credit scores go up, it's only for probably that day or something like that, because they always change the credit scores out on a daily basis. So these are some results that I have that I wanted to show you all, and I want you guys to understand that it is possible for it to happen. The thing is, you guys are going to have to just make sure that you're following all the steps that I'm telling you. And when you follow the steps, you're going to see a great increase. Now, this right here, this actually is someone that did what I told them to do. And they did this within around a 6 months, well, around a 5 month period. But you can see their credit scores went up over 200 points, 241 points to be exact. And I'm pretty sure at this point they weren't done. It was just something that they had to do to really get their credit scores up high. So I want to show you guys the steps. The faster you guys do it, the faster you're going to see an increase. Okay, that's going to be the biggest thing. So let's go through the steps. And it seems like my computer is kind of glitching. I hope that my video is just glitching, but not my words are just glitching. And hopefully I'm just looking at a glitch and you guys are not. So let's talk about step one. So step one is I want you guys to pay down your credit cards. So pay down all your credit cards so that your utilization can be low. It would be best if you guys were to get your utilization down to about a 10 to maybe even 5%. My sweet spot where I see my credit score be the best is when my utilization is at 5%. So I suggest that you guys pay down your credit cards to 5%. If you guys go on Credit Karma, you guys will be able to see your utilization there, where they'll be able to say, hey, your utilization is 30%. I suggest that you guys pay down your credit cards. And I even have a payment tracker on my website too. And this is what I really use. And after I get done recording videos today, I have a few videos that I have to record. I'm actually going to go in and edit some of my lines on my payment tracker for my credit cards, because one of my biggest goals that I'm doing right now for my Strong in 75 is to make sure that I lower my utilization, because I know this is the only thing that I need to worry about to get my credit score as high as I can get it. And the Strong in 75 is where we're all trying to work to get our credit scores over 180 points total, and that's going to be in 75 days. So you guys can definitely check that out. It is strongin75.com. Let me show you where this utilization tracker is at, because you guys may need to use it. So here is the utilization sheets right here. So what you'll do is you'll plug in all of your credit cards, and when you plug in all of your credit cards, is going to actually tell you what you have to pay down, how much you have to pay down to get to a certain utilization. So it's 5% on there. So if you guys want to have your utilization at 5%, then they'll tell you exactly how much you need to pay down your credit cards to get it to that 5% mark. I want you guys to keep in mind that when it comes down to paying down your credit cards, it's literally as simple as you guys just figuring out how much you have to pay, and then you guys just paying it. So the goal is really, if you can get down to 0%, that would be amazing. But I would say you want to see a 5% when you look on Credit Karma when it come down to utilization. Okay, but here it is right here. And once you download it, you guys will be able to just fill it in with your credit cards, and I actually sent you the video to show you all how you can actually do that. But paying down your credit cards will be the first thing I want you guys to do. Next, I will want you guys to see if you can be added as an authorized user to someone's credit card, but make sure that they have a high limit. Make sure they have some age on it. Don't just get don't be added as an authorized user on a credit card and they don't have age, like they just got it last month. You guys could do that, but I mean, we want to see someone that had their credit card for at least 3 or 4, 5 years minimum. And the longer they have it, the better. But make sure that they don't have any late payments and they're not maxing it out. If they have utilization problems themselves, now you're going to adopt the utilization problems, meaning if they're maxing out their credit cards, it's going to look like you have maxed out credit cards. So you want to make sure that they're not maxing out their credit cards. Now, the next thing is I want you guys to dispute errors on your credit reports. So if you guys have negative accounts on your credit reports, I want you guys to work to remove these negative accounts from your credit reports. As you can see right here, some inquiries getting deleted from the credit reports, actual accounts being deleted from the credit reports. We got Navy Federal, we got Best Buy, the Home Depot on here. We have a credit union. We have Discover on here. You guys need to work to remove these negative accounts. You even got a bankruptcy deleted, but look how much the credit score went up, 129 points. Bankruptcy being deleted. This is the things that I'm talking about, where if you guys start working on your credit, you guys can see a great increase to your credit score. Now, on that same website that I was showing you all, I do have a free dispute letter that you guys don't have to pay for at all. I do have a free dispute letter that you all can use. So just go to Rickita.com. You guys click right here. You guys will see the free dispute letter. Go ahead and check it out. And even have a credit card list that you guys can actually use. But go ahead and check that out because that can help you guys a lot. Working to delete the negative accounts that's on your credit reports, that's going to be a huge game changer. Seriously. You guys don't understand how much them negative accounts is really hurting your credit score. So I would suggest that you guys definitely work to remove the accounts. And then the Strong in 75 that we're doing right now, where we're working to get our credit scores over 180 points, and we want to do this within the 75 days. Every day we're doing something. I'm literally going live every day. This is something that we're really mainly focusing on, is removing negative accounts from our credit report. So I want you guys to work on that because you're going to see a great increase. And you guys can go to strongest75.com and you guys will see the playlist that we should be done with that July 30th, 2025. But we do have a playback where you literally can follow along every single day. I'll tell you what to do. And it's a lot of things in there where I'm actually following along with you. You're going to get a lot of improvement as long as you guys are following along with that. So I suggest that you guys definitely check that out because that can help you guys out a lot. Now, number 4, I want you guys to make sure that you have at least 4 credit cards reporting on your credit reports. If you guys don't have at least 4 credit cards reporting, I just feel as if you guys are not getting the greatest increase in your credit score. You guys can possibly get a greater increase if you guys have at least 4 credit cards reporting. So I want you guys to look at your credit reports and make sure that you have at least 4 credit cards. If you don't, apply for more credit cards. On my website, I do have something on there that you guys can check out where I have a list of a lot of credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And if you guys go there, you guys will see a lot of credit cards that you may be interested in. I definitely suggest that you guys go ahead and apply for these credit cards. And here is the list right here, pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. I definitely think that you guys should go through this list and pre-qualify for some of the credit cards here. I even have some for people that don't have the best of credit. And also too, I forgot to mention, for the people that have negative accounts, we do have the 6 months of free dispute letters where we can actually create dispute letters for you. We can email them to you, or we can mail them out on our end to help you guys get the results that you guys are looking for. But as you can see here, it's so many credit cards on this list. I want you guys to definitely check it out. I think that you guys will be able to get approved for at least the 4 credit cards you need, because they have secured credit cards on here if that's what you guys need. But these credit cards are going to be able to tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry. So that's why I really love it. Now, my computer is kind of moving slow, but all those blank big boxes that you guys see, that's where it's going to be a video that tell you guys more about those credit cards. And if you click on the name of the credit card, it's actually going to take you to the website. So say if you were interested, and let's say, for example, let's pick one of the credit cards on here. So let's say if you was interested in the Lowe's, you can actually click on the Lowe's, and then you can go to the actual blog that tell you more about the loans. It tell you other people that was able to get approved for it, which is really nice. So definitely check it out, and hopefully you guys are able to get approved for credit cards. If you guys don't get approved for the 4 credit cards, you guys can use other things like the Experian Boost to get an increase in your credit score, because they're going to actually report accounts for you, and that is free. Look into Rental Karma, and you guys can use my name, which is Rickita. So it's going to be Rickita 25. And if you guys use Rickita 25, then you guys are going to get an extra $25 off. So definitely use this at Rental Karma. They can actually report your rent for the last 2 years. So definitely check them out. And then we also have things on here like Kickoff and Self, and that's going to help you actually grow your credit. You need to make sure that you have at least 4 things reporting, okay? So definitely check it out. And you guys can also add a credit builder loan. If you guys don't have an installment account on your credit report, an installment installment loan, such as like student loans can be installment loans. Maybe if you guys already have a mortgage, maybe if you guys have a personal loan, if you guys have an auto loan, those are all installment accounts. I want you to have at least 1 reporting. If you don't have at least 1 reporting, look into the credit builder loans. I love the Kickoff credit builder loan because they'll allow you to pay $10 per month for 12 months, and they'll report to the credit bureaus every single month. And guess what? They'll send you all of your money back with no additional fees. That's why I like that one. Self also have one, and also look into the pledge loan with Navy Federal. Those can be great ones. And number 6, I have to double back to say this. If you guys don't have at least 4 credit cards reporting, do not feel any type of way about getting a secure credit card. If you guys need to get a secure credit card, get the secure credit card, okay? You guys need to start having accounts report. I do suggest that you guys look into Navy Federal and Discover, because those can be better ones for you, but you need to start having these accounts report to the credit bureaus. Now, last but not least, if you guys already have credit cards, ask them for an increase. I ask my credit cards for an increase every single month. So all the credit cards I have, I ask them for an increase every single month, and I think that you all should too. Ask them for an increase. And if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, definitely let me know. But you guys definitely have to ask for an increase. And in Strong in 75, this is something that we're going to go over too. So everything that I told you, we actually go over everything in Strong in 75. It's actually a workbook that I put together that you guys can do every single day. We're journaling it. We're actually losing. It's actually for our mind, body, and our credit. So we're losing weight, getting our bodies together. We're helping with our mental, and we're fixing our credit. So definitely check that out, because this is something that we're definitely doing. Anytime we have a credit card, we want to make sure we ask every month, and I hope that you should too.